Hello dear viewers, today we are going to discuss the topic communal and ethnic conflict in India. It is generally heard that big things come in small packages. This title corresponds this saying. This small phrase, communal and ethnic conflict, encapsulates one of the biggest domains of discussion and administration of this nation. India is prominent worldwide for its multicultural, plurilingual features, pluriligious society. This kind of diversity India features on global map is purely not matchable to any other nation. There is no other nation in the world which possesses as many religions, languages, castes, political parties as India has. Within one national group of Indians, India has uncountable groups and subgroups, having their own lifestyles, culture, normative patterns, customs, traditions, values, and the like features. When the term like communal and ethnic are referred to, they imply this very diversity and differentiation. The term communal means practiced or owned by a community. The term ethnic means practiced or owned by the subgroup within the realm of same nationality. At times, these two terms are often used as synonyms for each other, which is not technically wrong even. In a nation, when different religions, social identities, and cultures dwell together, it is but obvious a trend that some of those develop their own group specific traditions and norms which finally take their form of communal or ethnic values of the groups. Communal or ethnic conflicts emerge often when these groups' values are under threat or when questioned or are attacked or are under reconstruction even. It is important to mention here that reconstruction of values is inevitable part of human society. Values once constructed are blindly followed, but that does not imply that they will never be changed or altered. For matching the needs of development, values are often put to tests and the alteration is at times the best instrument to grow and develop further. But this transitional phase is very dangerous, as during this lots of people do not see a role model to follow and hence they deviate, causing social conflicts in society. Moving back to the main discussion, it can be said that communal or ethnic conflicts emerge due to differences of opinion on values, dialectical tendencies of other groups living in the same social structure, or due to any unprecedented situations also. The nature of a communal conflict can be as dangerous as that of Kashmir India issue, or it can be as mild as heated argumentations on some national or regional or local issue resulting into small, revocable or even irrevocable deadlocks and boycotts. Communal or ethnic conflicts can occur due to religion, language, culture, variations, regionalism, clubbed with factors like linguism, regional religiosity, minority and majority issues, and the like. India, as a nation featured with extreme diversity, has often witnessed conflict in name of communal and ethnic rights. When it comes to themes like population studies and the like, we are in fact duty bound to explore issues like communalism and ethnic conflicts. These issues are the deterrents in nation's development, blotting its population as a burden instead of making it a manpower example for the world. According to data collected by Union Home Ministry, in the year 2015 till 31st May, there were about 287 reported incidents of communal conflicts in the country as compared to 232 in the year 2014. In addition, the news stated that the number of deaths in the year 2015 during months January to May was again a shocking and saddening thing. That was 43, which was a big addition to 26 deaths in the year 2014. Further, 961 people got injured in such incidents in the year 15 and 701 persons in 2014. Table 1 provides data on the communal tensions between the year 2009 and 13 in India. The stats on number of persons killed, injured, and even number of incidents in the different states is alarming. A nation directing its legislations and administration towards social welfare cannot at all afford it. Factors behind communal and ethnic conflict. Any issue has to be discussed in four categories. First one being the conceptualization, followed by causes or reasons, or may say factors behind the issue, the repercussions and the impacts of the issue, and finally it makes us morally bound to render workable suggestions to resolve the issue. Before referring to the factors behind communal or ethnic conflicts in India, it is the need of the lecture that we discuss the term communalism too. Let it be communalism or communal. The derivative word for both is community. When the group trends, group traditions, and the group values form the core of the ideology of the people of that group, it becomes communalism. Communal ways are those ways when people of particular group behave ethnocentric. Ethnocentrism implies that tendency of a person or a group with which he strongly feels and tends to prove the superiority of his own group over the other groups. Ethnocentrism can be found in religious matters, caste-based linguistic matters, regional groups, and the like. An ethnocentric mind person believes that his social identity has a larger social meaning than that of the persons from other groups. The state of mind encapsulates strategies to understand that all other groups or communities are inferior to his own community or his own group. Now, it will be easier to understand and discuss in details the factors behind communal and ethnic conflicts in India. What are the main factors or forces which make a group or a person feel this way, which finally results into huge intensity or low intensity conflicts? There are several factors like illiteracy, unemployment, drug addiction, and religious fanaticism, social traditions of the nation, linguism, vote bank politics, and the like. India has one of the bulkiest laws of the world. In such a situation, the problem comes out to be improper implementation of the existing laws and also the misuse of the provisions of laws. For example, for protection of women, India has innumerable laws and provisions and also independent acts dealing with the issues linked to women. But still, there has been no desired improvement thereon. The reason is that on one hand, laws existing are not accessible to the people for whom those have been made, and on the other hand, they are so badly misused and exploited against the right persons. The reason is thickness and complexity of the laws. Things in scarcity are lesser dangerous than things in excess, since excess of everything is bad, we all know this. However, this particular sub-theme needs ample space for discussion, which we cannot afford in this lecture. Now we will move to other factors behind communalism and communal ethics and conflicts in India. First is illiteracy. Illiteracy is one of the major reasons behind communal conflicts in India. In some instances, it acts like a direct cause, and in others, it acts like an indirect reason. Some states and UTs like Kerala, Maharashtra, Chandigarh, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, and the like have high literacy rates. However, the states like Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, and the like have very low literacy rates. Being a nation striving at its best for development and sustainability, such low literacy rates, if seen in states, are alarming. Literacy rate in India is 74.04%, and the male literacy rate in India is 82.14%, whereas the female literacy rate is 65.46% only. It becomes quite evident that some states have featured communal ethnic conflicts also have low literacy rates therein, establishing the fact that literacy does influence the mindset and further the chances of communal conflicts therein. We have to conceptualize the term literacy and illiteracy to understand the link between literacy and the linked issues, that is communal and ethnic conflicts. Literacy is the ability of the person to read, write, and calculate using mathematical tools. The traditional definitions limited the scope of the term to reading and writing only. But The modern definitions have widened the scope, and now literacy is interpreted in multidimensional ways. Today, literacy implies the ability of person or persons to use language, available means of growth, communication technology, and the like. The countries forming the Organizations for Economic Cooperation and Development, that is OECD, add that literacy also includes a skill to access knowledge through technology and ability to access complex contexts. On the contrary, illiteracy implies inability of persons